football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is the home of the NC State Wolfpack, Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, as we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, NC State.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll run a draw play. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
He keeps it on a design run. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Touchdown, North Carolina State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They start this playoff game with a pass. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Using his legs, it's Henderson. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Shotgun formation. There's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? With the catch, it's Jones. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
2nd down after that previous play.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. Powering through a tackle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So far, it's NC State on top, Kirk. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Give it to the back again. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Now here he goes. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Is incomplete. Coming up, 4th down.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Not able to connect. Incomplete. is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Yeah, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And now the handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
They'll try the right here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
That's an important first down on that running play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, NC State. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Little. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the 1st down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion sets up a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. On the run, it's Davis.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
And on second and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Single back takes the handoff, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll try the ground game here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll try the left side with a toss. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
42 Spider, Dino.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And here's the handoff. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Ball snagged for a completion. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Good enough for a first down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quick throw to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
So here we go, off the huge gain they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Man, that defense is attacking the offensive line in their pass protection. Blew them up, came down with a sack, almost got the safety.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. It could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. To see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Green 25.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. An important 3rd down and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. With a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. Crucial play here. They go to the air. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Chris, I don't know about you, but you can almost feel the level of anxiousness that's going through this stadium right now. He picked up that first down, and without it, I think this game is over. I mean, when he took off, there was a chance that this thing was over, but he found a way to get the first down, much to this crowd's disappointment.
Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand.